So you lose my mind like Desire Hero, right? That's how it goes. Hey guys, back from the Big Brother house. Wow, that was something. I don't even know what that was. It was an experience, for sure. Mostly good, somewhat horrible. Thanks, Brandy. Anyways, yeah, what do we do? Oh, so many fucking makeup thingy. I'm still wearing these damn eye patches. Months later, weeks later? How long has it been? I have no sense of time. Didn't see the sun for weeks. Didn't... Hold on. These are actually fantastic. Alright, of all the little facial thingies that we did to, I don't know, pass time and to fit in with the ladies in the ladies' house, the little eye patch things are kind of great. I'm not gonna lie. Judge me. Judge away. I don't care. You can have bags under your eyes. All look fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, back home in Venice. Honestly, I think the thing that I missed the very most wasn't my cell phone, was just being outside. So we had a little sliver of a backyard, but it was covered by a tent. So even when we were outside, which we got from 10 p.m. on, most nights, some nights, you know, a lot of nights. Not that many nights, gotta be honest. I'm trying to be nice. Really didn't get outside much. Even when we did get outside, we didn't have the sun, so it was nighttime, and it was covered. So I know I'm indoors right now. It's easier for filming. Otherwise, I'll be outside. I love it. Just sitting in the sun. Honestly, appreciating the little things. Let's get real for half a second. Then we're gonna get obnoxious and have fun. But just for half a second, get real. Being in the Big Brother house without the constant distractions that we always have, like cell phone, computer, just even driving around in Los Angeles, which we spend hours and hours a day in our car, was amazing. It forced us to have conversation, forced us to be present and in the moment. And I think we all think we do that a lot, but I know that for me, this is the most amount of time I've had in years to just sit with my thoughts or sit with someone else and have a conversation, really listen to what they're saying and be engaged. And I hope not to lose that entirely coming back to my real world. I love my life, I love my world and what I do. I love social media to talk to all of you guys, be able to text my sister, my friends, have my phone, it's great. But it's okay to put it away for a while. I was so worried about what would happen not having communication for a month, and the world is still going. So I can easily put my phone away for a dinner now, even a weekend. If you don't see me post for a day or 3 days at a time, it's probably because I am embracing whatever it is I'm talking about now. Cool, done preaching, moving on. Let's go through the cast. Give you a little bit, a little tidbit on everybody, and we'll probably keep these going because there's a lot. There's just memories just flooding on in. Let's start at the bottom. Brandy, all right, done with that one. Let's move on up. Keisha was lovely. Has a whole thing called Keisha's Kitchen, which is she's got a spice line, and she can cook. I mean, she can really cook. Now I know she tried to get me out of the house, and so we had to get her out of the house, but that's just part of the game. Okay, well, cool, we're totally cool in real life. She's fantastic, and I'm gonna go back and watch some of the Cosby Show. I've seen it, but not really, and now I'm super intrigued. It was awesome to meet Keisha. Chuck has obviously, he's been my boy for years. Y'all pay attention, he's on my Instagram like 3 years ago at a party I brought him to. He's awesome, his wife Heidi is awesome, his kids are great, like I know the whole family, and it was kind of weird playing coy, not telling the house. The whole strategy didn't really work out. It was that we'd continue on longer than we did. People wouldn't know that we're friends. We could play that, play that up or down, whichever way we needed to. Didn't work out. Bummed about that, but Chuck's my boy, he's awesome. And getting to train with him in the house was freaking cool. I grew up doing martial arts my whole life, and I've been boxing for a good chunk of my life. I still train to this day, but nobody is as good as Chuck Liddell. 0 people. Think of somebody, all right, not as good. Think of someone you think is great, the best. They're still not as good as Chuck Liddell, so that was pretty cool. What else? Let's move on over to Shannon. Shannon is a sweetheart. Now look, Shannon may be the best player in the history of Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, Northeast Europe, Little Brother. I don't know how many versions there are, there's a lot of versions, but she wins them all. Which is unfortunate for her because that's why everybody was like, yo, Shannon can't play this game because she will win it. Kind of what they're doing to me. She became a bigger target, thank you Shannon, which is why she went out first. And you know what though? She should go do the Amazing Race. She actually stopped me at the rap party and asked if I would do it. I don't know. It kind of sounds fun. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that'd be way more in my wheelhouse. Like, hey, there's a problem, let's solve it. We're traveling, I'm good at those things. Maybe? I don't know, but Shannon, you should definitely do it with me. Who else? Let's move on up. Now, I'm going to save him for last, Mark McGrath, but I'm just not, because I just said his name, and I'm dig on him. But Mark McGrath is an awesome dude. We got to race cars in the Long Beach Grand Prix. They have this thing, which is like the celebrity race thing, where they actually put everybody through race school for multiple weekends. You get to actually go on the track using these dope momentum cars, which means you're not huge horsepower cars, but all the more reason you have to actually take that apex at the right turn and learn how to race. Anyways, I sucked at it. Was better than Mark, but was not nearly as good as like Alfonso Riviera, who is a straight up race car driver. Like, not as a hobby. Homie has gone and raced in races. Not celebrity races, real races. Alfonso, I'm just giving you mad props. You are a badass. Mark and I, far less so. I think I still beat Mark, but you know what? Then he beat me, I think, in the Grand Prix, because my dumb ass wanted to go 180 miles an hour or whatever it was, and I did that straight into a wall. Let's not look up that clip. Anyways, who else was in the house with us? Let's go to, Omarosa. I could write a book just based on two things. One, what Omarosa said, and two, Omarosa encouraging me to write a book. She does everything. She really does. I gotta respond to, she's got a side note, play it if you want. I emailed her public speaking person and they never emailed me back. Maybe better at speaking than writing emails, perhaps. That's a really bad joke, but I'm kind of not joking. It's been 2 weeks. She was great. Honestly, Omarosa was completely wonderful to me most of the time. Yeah, most of the time. She was great, she was kind, she was funny, she was intelligent. Oh, and then sometimes she would just make up some lies and go crazy. Haha. And then like the cameras would shut off. You know, they didn't really shut off, you know what I mean? Like we'd done that tape and she's like, oh, wasn't that great? She is a reality villain and she does it well. She does it right, she does it often. Not as often as people might have thought in the Big Brother house. Like I said, most of the time she was super chill. Luckily to me, really chill. Not everybody. I feel like we could all learn from Omarosa. She knows how to get it done. I don't even know what that means, but I feel like I just give her a task and she can get it done. Like, hey, stir it up, she'll get it done. Hey, don't stir it up, she'll still stir it up. You know what I mean? Anyways, great though, really great. I feel like she's gonna make me a lot of money. I'm just gonna call her Managerosa. Huh? I told her this. Seriously, Omarosa though, let's go make you boys some money. Okay. Then there was Marissa, who won it, my girl. Marissa couldn't be sweeter. She also couldn't talk more if she tried because she never stops talking. But y'all know this, and she knows this, and it's adorable most of the time until you're trying to sleep, and she's not trying to sleep. And you're like, well, 6 in the morning, and she's running around singing. There were moments that I wasn't, entirely, no, most of the moments were great. She's freaking awesome. We're overdue for dinner. If you're watching this, huh? You, Judah, bring Zeb. Let's do a whole thing. All right, seriously overdue. I'll come over. You come over. Let's do 2 dinners. Just start with one. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We also talked about doing a song together, which we're still talking about, but been a little busy. That will happen. Will happen. Probably an original, maybe a cover, maybe a Broadway song. She's just a badass. I mean, Hairspray. She won a Tony. I mean, that just, come on. People dream of that. She's had such an amazing career. I look up to Marissa. I'm proud to call her a friend these days. Let's go to Marissa's buddy, oh boy, pal, partner in crime, Ross Matthews. Now, Ross, all the haters out there have been like, you voted wrong, you voted. No, nobody voted wrong. I told Ross when I was on the block, before I left the house, that he should keep me in the house over Marissa. The only thing that I said over Marissa, because I loved her and I didn't want to rally against her. But I told him that he wouldn't win next to her. I don't know if he remembers this or not. If you're watching Ross, I said that when we were sitting there. And this is exactly why. You might have won sitting next to me because you played an amazing game and you had more of the girls vote. And like, there's a really good chance that you would have won if it were you and I at the end. But with Marissa, she has no blood in her hands. She pissed 0 people off. And all of us went out of the house and watched how you played. Now, I will not hate on it at all. It's Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, whatever. It's a game. And you're funny as all hell in the diary room, which of all people, I appreciate. That's what the diary room is for. Let loose, have fun, in good spirits, of course, and you did. But we still saw how you played. You made alliances here and there and everywhere, and that is why Marissa won it, straight up. So people ask why I changed my vote at the end. I didn't really change my vote. I was thinking about voting for Ross because I liked him and he did play a darn good game. But then he took credit for winning an HOH that I just handed to him. I mean, there was a whole conversation. I don't even know exactly what was played out, but it was, I need you to win this one. It makes more sense for you to win this one. I will throw this competition. You made it difficult for me to look like I was trying not to throw the competition. I mean, you took a long time, Ross. I love you, but it's very clear was handed to you, and you took credit for it. So, may not have voted for you anyways. Definitely was not going to vote for you after that. But I adore you. In real life, Ross is so funny, so nice. We're going to do a Palm Springs trip soon. I hear you've got a lovely home. I've got a free weekend. Great. Then there is Ariadna. Ari is just a nice person. She's just a sweet person. She didn't really do anything in the house, good or bad. She just laid low. That was her game, and she got really far doing it. She was just kind. You know, I mean, Mark said this a lot of times, a lot of people said this, and there's a lot of truth to this. She is as beautiful on the inside as she is the outside. Just through and through, happy to call Ari a friend today. Ari's great. She's got a sunglass line. You need to send me some sunglasses. They're badass. I like them. I don't want to wear them around. Now that I have the sun, it made no sense in the house. They look good on y'all. Made no sense. But now we have sun. Now I'll wear them. And on to Meta. Meta world peace. I just don't even know where to begin. He is one of my favorite people on Earth. Even when he's not on Earth. You know what I mean? Just always one of my favorite people. Pretty sure he's a human being. Good one at that. Just funny as all hell. Stories for days. And the most open book I've ever met. I mean, I asked him about his name change. I asked him about all sorts of stuff. And he just completely open. You know, he's very self-aware at this point in his life. Has so many businesses, man. The guy is so bright. We're going to talk about working together on several things. Meta, you become a homie. Love having you, my brother. We're going to a Lakers game this coming week. I'm excited about that. I just, adorable that he literally left the house. Should I not say that? Oh, I can say whatever I want now. Literally left the house several times. It's like emergency exits. You press in emergencies. He had a few emergencies. Like he wanted to see his girl. I wanted to get us some in and out one day, and so like, I don't think he made it that far. We tried. A lot of emergencies. Remember, Celebrity Big Brother, totally different game. Anyways, happy to be home. Got a new single coming out pretty soon called All Day. You're gonna love it. Absolutely adore it. What else? Bachelor Line, still don't know the date, but it's going to theaters. That's what I'm told. Yeah, it'll be there soon. I'll let you know. What else? Doing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, gonna remodel this studio. Fun little fact, fun little tidbit of the day. In the next month or two, gonna actually build this place out. Proper, full-fledged studio. I'm excited. That's all I got. Look, tweet me at James Maslow. Slide into them DMs on Instagram at James Maslow. Facebook me. Facebook/James Maslow. I keep it real simple for y'all. It's just my name. It's a little vain, but it also makes sense. It's me. Okay, any more questions you have about Celebrity Big Brother, that's what I'm getting at. Boom, send them in, I will answer them. I just kind of try to touch on a little bit, but there was so much. I spent a month of my life in a soundstage. It was so surreal, so fun, drove me crazy, or at least almost at times. I don't know. I'm glad I did it. I had the best time most of the time, but I'm also really, really happy to be home. I don't know a better way to put it. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. I love you guys. Let's talk soon. Yeah, it's been fun.